Something like this.
All right, so I wanted to start off by asking you a question.
Me?
Yeah, about Sunday's episode.
Oh, shit.
When I went off on, well, no, I didn't really go off on the bar, but when I was super mad at him
Okay.
for doing that bullshit he did. Was that too far? Because I really didn't do much. I just kind of like brushed him off.
From what you did,
Oh,
like
yeah.
how you reacted?
Yeah, because the way he was like, hey, I'm not going to be able to do it. And I was like, yeah, it's always something. Fuck out of here. Or some shit like that. Like, I just kind of brushed him off. It wasn't that I was mad at him or Crystal. I just hate when he does that shit last fucking minute.
Right. It's just a little annoying, but, sometimes it kind of happens, but, it sucks.
Well, no, because he said she wasn't feeling good all day or whatever. So, I mean, I don't care if he can't do it. I
Right.
was just in my head, I'm like, dude, just let me know ahead of time so we can start at like 8 o'clock or something like that.
Well, to be honest, I don't think she even told him until, like, later on. Because I didn't know about it until, like, when I got back. And that was, like, maybe 3 or 4.
But yeah, let's see, you knew at 3 or 4.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know. I just like, because for me, I got that long ass drive, and then, we wait for him.
Right. Literally
So,
almost all the
I mean,
time.
Yeah. We pushed the time back from 8 o'clock to 9:30 for him, which is cool because, gives everybody a little more time to get rested and shit and kind of lay around and lounge around and shit, but still.
Right,
like,
and do their
damn,
thing.
fool, you gotta let me know so I don't fucking think, we're starting at 9 o'clock and then.
Start up at 10.
Yeah. Well, not even that. It's just, 9:30 comes and then he walks in. Like, you had your hand on the shift and the space bar. We were ready to start.
Right.
And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to be. I'm like, dude, we could have started so much earlier. We could have been an hour in by now.
Right. I mean,
I don't
that makes more sense seeing it that way because, doing it a lot more later, sometimes, I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes I get really tired and then I start
Yeah.
babbling.
Remember, that's why we used to start at 8. That's what. Yeah. Because I know Brian, fool, come 9 o'clock, 9:30.
He's already tired.
You can already see it in his eyes. He's like, all right, let's do this shit. Like he forces himself through a lot of the episodes and shit, which I love. I love the commitment, but
Right. It's just hard to not like have him speak sometimes.
Yeah, dude. Whenever we were doing Loudmoufs and we could start whenever. Oh, I missed that shit.
Oh, dude, that was so great. We'd just let him know and be like, oh yeah, all right, dope.
Yeah, because the girls are always down. Be like, hey, we're gonna start at 8:40, 8:30 tonight. All right, cool. They'd be there by 8:20.
Yep.
Like, oh, dope. Let's get this bitch rolling.
And then we could get that bitch started. And I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And then with that, I had a lot of energy.
Yeah, because everyone was,
Awake.
awake and ready to fucking go.
Right.
And dude, I'm not gonna lie. If it was just the girls, you and Brian and myself doing, and STS 420 wasn't a thing. That's the only show I would consider like saying, dude, fuck STS 420. Like, because it was so stupid. It was so stupid.
Oh, dude, we were just out of there, man.
Like, literally, the most ridiculous shit was said on that show.
The first episode about their kids and the gymnasium.
Oh, yeah. Talking about calling kids retarded and shit.
I was like, oh, shit.
Man, that was great.
Oh, that was a good episode.
Yeah. Well, they were all pretty good episodes. The only one that may have sucked was the one where we only went like an hour or something like that. That night I was super tired. Like, I can't even remember that. Even keep my.
And even then, I'm pretty sure we still had a good time on that one.
Oh yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I don't remember what the hell it was called. I could probably look it up, but yeah, it was man, it was like really, really short.
Mike, super short.
I think it may have only. Hold on, I'm trying to go through the
list or the episodes.
Oh shit, dude, we did a 2-hour Loudmouse episode. I don't even remember that shit.
I'm probably gonna rehear those later on. I haven't heard those in a while.
Dude, I still go back to the clips. Those clips are fucking hilarious. Hold on, I'm trying to find. I don't know which one it was. Number 8. It doesn't matter. We did an hour and 5 minutes, dude. I was exhausted that night.
Damn. I feel
That
like
was the
with that
episode.
one, you were a lot more easier to pull out stories just because they were there with you.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, if you whatever y'all want to know, just ask. I'm an open book. I don't give a shit. But it's funnier whenever, like I've said before on STS 420, a lot of my stories sound fucking ridiculous.
Right.
Like they sound made up. But so it was cool to have them there to be like, oh no, that happened. Like this
Right.
fucking idiot really
just
did
to
that
give
shit.
that seal of approval. Just like, oh shit,
Yeah.
it did happen? Yeah.
Yeah, I had hit up Gabriel, or Gabriel hit me up because he found out I had COVID or whatever, and he was just calling to check on me. We started talking, and I told him some of the stories,
Yeah.
and he was like, "I don't give a fuck." Fool. He was like, "Dude, I was like 18, 17 years old. I don't give a fuck." But he also said, I asked him about coming on the show, and he said maybe one day, because right now he just where his job is, he signed like a big ass contract for like 6 or 7 months,
Oh shit.
and he's working like basically like 7 days a week, 10-hour days or something like that, if not longer.
Oh fuck.
So yeah, he's kind of busy. Like whenever he called me, he was just getting off, and it was like fucking
30. Oh.
no, like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night or something like that. But he got there like 5, 6 in the morning.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
But damn.
but he's a welder, having
Oh.
a fucking basically a ray of sunshine, literal ray of sunshine in your face all fucking day long.
Jesus
That
Christ.
that could probably
fuck.
that could
fuck
probably
you
get a
up.
little tiring. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it I had a friend who was a welder. Well, I think he still is. It's just that he got that medical leave because something happened to his back. I can't remember what. But yeah, dude, they make a lot of money.
Oh yeah, I know I've talked about it on the show before, STS 420. How what time did he call me? He called me at 10:30, and he was just leaving the job. But he about the underwater welding and shit. Like I found out about that through Gabriel. He was thinking about doing that, but your license only lets you do it, and this is at the time, so medical technology is probably a little more advanced, but you could only do it for like 5 years, and then your that license is cut off because they're like, oh, like you fucking kill yourself. I think it's called like damn it, what's it called whenever you get the fucking air bubbles in your
Oh, in your sockets. I
Yeah.
can't remember what it's called either, but I know what you're talking about.
yeah, that shit. I don't whatever it is. And you could because it's gonna happen whether you do the right breathing techniques or not. It just depends on how long you're down there, and you're only allowed to go down for a certain amount of time, and then once you realize that, like sometimes those guys go down with like 5 or 6 tanks of oxygen just because they're gonna be down there so long. He was like, "Fuck that shit." He was like, "That's crazy."
He's like, I'm already scared of water. Fuck this.
Well, no, I don't know if he's scared of water because I mean he was considering the license, but still that's some scary shit right there.
Hell yeah, being
You-
down
you
there
never
for
know-
so long.
Oh yeah, dude, you probably start to lose your mind.
What happens if
Even
like you didn't put on the oxygen tank right, and there's no one to like tell you to help you? Like, oh shit, you put that wrong.
I don't remember which episode of Tiger Belly I was listening to where Kalila was talking about scuba diving,
Yeah.
and what they used to do when they could only afford one tank is they would go down super fucking deep, but they would only have one I don't even know what it's called, the fucking oxygen mask thing, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to do that because that oxygen tank is, I guess it's set for one person at the time.
Mm.
And basically one blast of that, if it's too strong or too low, if it's too strong, it could send them into like that, what's that shit called? The, basically like being drunk underwater.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. When
That
they
shit,
basically like
or-
swim up too fast.
Yeah. Or if it's too low, then they're taking more hits out of it and depleting the oxygen even faster.
Mm.
So like it's dialed in for you or for me or whoever. And you
Right.
could fucking kill somebody, but they're like, oh, we were so dumb and young, we didn't care, so they would just change it.
Oh
Like
shit.
go like yeah, like go back and forth. And she was like, that's so dangerous. I would not recommend that I wouldn't recommend anyone doing that. Like, especially if you're older, because you could just blow your lungs out.
Oh yeah, because I mean, like for one, you're going fucking deep, and the deeper it goes, the more pressure you get.
Yeah, that shit's scary. Fool. That's why I don't fuck with the ocean. I'm not fucking with it, dog.
Oh, it's not the animals that lived in there, and all the
It's
other
everything.
stuff. It's everything.
It's everything. It's the water. It's the pressure. It's the depth. It's the creatures. It's all that shit I'm unfamiliar with.
It's the mermaids, the scales.
Yeah, the engineer, the owner of Media Tech or Sunrise Studio, where I went to school at, he was a licensed instructor.
Oh,
and you have
shit.
to go for like, I think it's like 3 years, or maybe it's a certain amount of dive time. I don't fucking know. But he was like a professional diving instructor, and he was telling us about all the shit you have to go through all the shit you have to go through, all the shit you have to learn. They put you in these drastic situations. Like, I think he said they put like 20-pound weights on them
Oh shit.
with chains,
Yeah.
and then they dropped them down with like, what's the little bitty, it's like a 12-ounce bottle, but it's got just enough oxygen to like kind of stabilize the pressure and shit.
I don't
And
know
they
what
make
it's
you
called.
use. I don't know. I tell you, I don't know shit about fucking
I'm
scuba
retarded.
diving. I don't even know why we're having this
For
conversation.
real, but this is interesting. Keep on going.
But he said that they would put them in those like super deep, like super high pressure situations to see how you handle it. And someone's down there with them, obviously, with the legit
Tank and all that.
tank, whatever the fuck it is. But I think you only get a certain amount of tries to do it. And he's good. He's been swimming his whole life. His parents are billionaires though.
Oh,
But
no
so
wonder.
yeah. So of course he's got money. He had 18 studios when I knew him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he had 18 $4 million plus studios, so he could probably afford a scuba lesson here or there. But yeah,
More
he
like
was
a
telling us
scuba
about-
death.
Yeah, exactly. He was telling us about just the crazy shit. Like, he saw one lady literally passed out while using that little bottle. It's like just enough oxygen to get you from a certain depth to above water. And
Right.
she inhaled all that shit.
Oh
And-
shit.
Super expanded her lungs and then just passed out. And then the dude down there with her, or whoever it was, had to fucking grab her and swim her up while making sure she was still
Breathing.
taking oxygen from his thing.
Right. Damn,
like, nope,
dude,
I'm
that's
good.
nuts. Imagine being the other guy who's just like, now I can't breathe.
Yeah. But I mean, those people, you've probably seen videos before because you don't give a fuck about the ocean. Well, I mean, you're not scared of the ocean.
Yeah.
But those people who do God, I am having so many brain farts. The one where they just go like deep in a giant hole without any fucking
Oh
tanks.
shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
they know how to slow their heart rate down really slow,
Oh fuck. I can't remember
down to
either.
like 8 beats a minute or some shit.
Dude, those
Yeah,
shits are cool.
Fuck that.
I wouldn't do it, but I like seeing the videos where they record it and they show the caves and how they get to the caves and everything. I think it's pretty dope. It's a little scary, but
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to those guys and gals who do it, but you ain't gonna catch me doing that shit.
So when was the
think-
day that you found out that you were like, fuck the water? Besides showering.
Shit, very, very young. I just can't swim. Like, even in pools, like whenever I go in pools, I stick to like the 3 to 4 feet. Anything beyond that, I'm like, like trying to like keep my head above water. You know, how you do the tippy toe thing.
Yeah.
That's me. I
Huh.
can't swim worth a shit. And then on top of that, like Tuck said, I got 2 different size oars, so I just swim in a fucking circle.
And then you got one lung too. Lung and a half.
I mean, yeah, that doesn't help. I'm trying to see what the fuck is this shit called? Free diving. That's what it is. It's called free diving.
Free diving?
That's whenever they do that crazy shit
Hmm.
without the tank. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Free diving.
No, I'm good on that shit.
Was it you saw that one, The Wrong Missy, right?
Yeah.
So would you be on the boat where they go, I guess shark diving or whatever it's called?
In a shark tank?
Yeah. Well, not
You know, I
being the shark tank, but just you being on the boat.
No, I would actually love to be in a shark tank.
Oh, what? Word?
Yeah. Because I'm safe.
Huh.
I have protection. Like I told you, I was like, hey, let's go. I told Sarah, let's go do a Shark Tank. She was like, are you out of your fucking mind? I'm not doing that shit. So yeah,
Was it? I was watching this video and it was basically telling me that man, sharks are not as harmful to humans than they are as other animals are to us, which is crazy.
yeah. Like sharks aren't even the most deadly creature in the ocean. That's the fucking orca whale.
Yeah. Which
That's
is crazy
crazy.
because those niggas like fucking just go in and just grab that shark and just fucking kill it. I'm like, God,
Dude, they're super aggressive. They're super aggressive. Like they're super aggressive for no reason.
Yeah, like the
Like,
shit that they
they're
do
not-
with. Oh my
Yeah,
bad.
they don't even have to be hunting. They're just like, oh, hey, do you see that fucking fish? I'm gonna go fuck it up. I just ate, but I'm still gonna go fuck it up.
No, I saw this one video with this like lion seal. And fuck, dude, they're just like flipping it and doing all this different shit, just wearing it down before they just take it home.
Yeah, they're also like one of the only creatures in the ocean that like they'll like beach themselves for food. Like they'll go deep on fucking shore just to get their
Their
food.
fix, yeah,
And then also like they're the only ones who can get off.
yeah,
Like-
off the
like
shore,
if-
yeah.
Yeah, because they're a little more flexible. But like if a shark is beached, well,
He's fucked.
then he's fucked. Someone just got some free food.
Imagine the whales, dude. I think it's sad when I
I
see
know.
big ass whales
Yeah,
fucking on
because
the
there's
shore.
literally nothing you can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it.
I seen some
And
of
then
them
if
where they try cranes and try to put them back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and see, that's the thing is like they're on sand, so they have to be really careful with it. You know,
Right.
They can't just fucking go over there, use a forklift, and roll it in the ocean because
Oh,
it'll
no.
get stuck.
I don't know why, but it reminds me of Reno 911. Have you seen the Reno 911 movie?
Dude, I've never even seen that show.
No.
Nah.
So I saw this the movie, and there's a scene where they have a beached whale, and it's already like, well, it's been there for a while, and some guy brings in a forklift, and he tries to lift it up, but instead he pierces the whale.
Did it blow up or something? Yeah. Yeah, I figured.
I'm like, oh, what
Fucking.
the fuck?
Have you ever seen those videos where those whales have been beached for too long and then the insides start rotting? And, you know, that's why they do the embalming shit for humans because they'll just start farting and shit
Right.
and the bodies will blow up. Well, whales, that decomposing happens way faster than it does with us. So what they have to do is as soon as they see it and, you know, if they can't get it, they just start immediately they start like puncturing holes in it so that shit just
Leaks
seeps out
out,
as
yeah.
opposed to blowing up and shit. Or they have to use TNT to blow the fucking whale up.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Why TNT?
Because it's small and they can just put it in like the right places and they just have people evacuate the beach and then boom, they just blow that bitch up.
Damn, that is nuts, dude.
Oh, so I had this thought about, well, not even a thought, like a realization
Okay.
where it's hard for me now to have a normal conversation without checking my phone to make sure there's another topic to backdoor with.
You're so committed to the show that you're just like, hang on. Let me see what I got for next topic.
Dude, I said I wasn't going to make a list for this show. I have a fucking list for this show. And one of the topics on the list is, why do I always put topics on the list?
Do you do this
Jesus, yeah.
with Sarah too when y'all go on dates or something?
Oh, shit, you glitched out on me.
Oh, glitched out on you?
I said, you glitched out on me.
No, I said, do you do this
Yeah.
with Sarah when y'all go on dates?
No.
Have a whole
I can hold a
list?
conversation with her, but it's just weird when like talking to normal people about normal shit or that should be normal.
Right. But instead you're just like pulling out a list and be like, oh shit, did you hear that this guy did this?
Yeah, I'm over here looking for like the iPad to drop sound effects.
Honestly, I thought you were going to put in your iPad for this show too.
Nah, it's just easier because the template I made, it's got the intro that's just muted, and then I just scoot everything over, so it's like we're fading in to the talk. I was like, And plus, it's our beat. So what the
Yeah.
fuck are they gonna say about it? We own the shit.
You're right, right. No, I thought you were just gonna use the sound effects like nee 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 nee.
No, because again, I was trying to keep it not so produced. See how
Okay.
this is just a regular conversation without fucking bing, 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 or fucking, gunshots, or you don't want no part of this shit. Like,
Fuck
I feel
this.
like I feel like whenever that's there, I automatically jump into STS 420. Like, I automatically jump into like this broadcast guy or whatever.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
I just want to have a normal conversation with my friends about dumb shit still, without the fucking soundboard
Anything
or
else?
list. But apparently, I still need it. So
Right.
it's like now it's become like a crutch, like a comfort thing.
Oh no. I would love to see you in like other conversations with other people and just be like, "Oh, well, did you know?"
Dude, we know what we should do.
What's up?
Since Brian doesn't know how to fucking use Instagram, and Navarre's never uses Instagram really. If you look at his feed, it's all me using his Instagram.
Yeah.
What we should do is we should reach out to other podcasts to have them on our show, or we can get on their show,
Yeah. I thought
so we can grow this bitch out.
we tried to do that one time.
With who?
I don't know. I remember you said that you were gonna try to get on this one podcast.
Oh no, that's Ryan Sickler's podcast, because he does a Patreon where he does it with the fans,
Right.
and I don't know. I guess because of what he wants people with like crazy ass stories, and I was like, bruh, like let me fill you in. My shit is wild, son.
My life is crazy.
Yeah, I sent like some details, like, oh, I got a little hand, I got fucking half a lung, like missing a bunch of teeth, former alcoholic. I was like, I got some shit to tell you, but he just never hit me up, so
Boo.
it's all good. But yeah, there's a couple of podcasts. There's one who's that one YNBF, like your new best friend or whatever. I think. I think they're in Jersey or some shit.
I don't think
But,
I've ever heard of them.
I know they left a review on our Apple Podcast page.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. Or maybe.
Yeah.
Because I know one of them they talk about like, I guess, ex-murderers or murderers from back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Like criminal
Oh
stuff.
yeah, dude, fuck. I hit him up. That's the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
To try to have him on our podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me hit him up right now.
But yeah, that's what we had a while back. And then I know there's another one before that one, but I think that one was kind of just doing it for promotion and then obviously be easy. But the cool thing is that I think is cool that we have like 13 other reviews that aren't not written, but just starred, like rated.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh,
And you know
dude.
what's I was trying to look into that. I was actually looking into this thing called like Pod Track or something. I'm using a new podcast app. It's called Overcast. I really
Yeah.
like it. If you look on the info, it tells you who their host site is and then what they use for their stats.
Okay.
And one is PodTrack, PodTrac, and then the other one is Chartable. Chartable's free. I want to say one of them is a monthly subscription, but they actually give you the details on where you rank on every platform, and it lets you know how many subscribers you have and how many download, like legit. Because I found out that a lot of those fucking plays in India are probably fake.
Oh, okay. They're probably just
so
bots.
I'm like, damn. No, not bots. What it is like a lot of times people will like, damn it. No, I'm not gonna remember. Well, let's just call them bots, because I mean that's basically what it is. They're like real people
Yeah.
who get paid by certain
Advertisements.
platforms,
Oh, okay.
advertisements, to just go click on X amount of plays or some shit.
Huh.
I'm
Well,
like,
I mean,
dude,
hey.
I thought we got rid of fucking SoundCloud for this shit.
Right? I mean, SoundCloud did it a lot more than anything. This just started, and we've been on here for what, like 2 years?
Yeah,
So
yeah, we're going on 2 years. Yeah,
So I mean, like it's
started-
just
we
doing
started
it. So,
on- started on episode like 53 or 2 or no, it was episode 53. Yeah, we moved to Lipson.
yeah. So I mean, If it's
I'm gonna
just starting,
email.
it's
I'm
not
gonna
that bad.
email him about it though, to see what's up. Because I'm like, I'd still rather have accurate numbers, even if they're low.
Right.
I
And
just
if
don't like that
not, we can
shit.
definitely go with Chartable because I think I saw ours on Chartable one time, and I know that we were on like top 20 on
Oh, for
Apple. I think.
comedy interview.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like,
I don't
dope.
know. I don't know how long ago that was,
That was a
but
while back. Yeah.
yeah. We've just gotten dumber since, so ain't no fucking telling.
You ain't lying.
Well, I'm gonna look into see which one is a little more accurate because I don't know.
Well,
I
Lipson is
I
cool,
don't-
but I just can't figure out like it more in depth.
Yeah, and one thing I don't like about Libsyn is I told my mom, I was like, "Hey, we're gonna switch to Apple Music." She was like, "All right, cool. Just let me know which app I need to use to listen to the podcast." And I was like, just use the one that's on your phone, Google Podcast." And I forgot I have an old hold on one second.
Yeah.
I forgot I have an old old Android, and I was using that to check Google Podcasts, and it takes a full day for the shit to upload to Google, and it takes a full day to upload to Stitcher. Like instead of 6 a.m., it's on Apple Podcasts. Yeah, it's on 6 a.m. It's on Apple Podcasts, and it's on Overcast, and then at 6:30 it's on Spotify. Everywhere else, it takes fucking forever.
What the
But
fuck?
I think it said because it'll tell you when certain podcasts are uploaded on Overcast. It'll say Monday mornings. For Tiger Belly, it'll say Wednesday mornings or Wednesday afternoons, whatever.
Yeah.
And on Google Podcasts, it says Tuesday mornings. And on Stitcher, it says Tuesday mornings.
What the fuck? That is so weird.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's because we have our shit going to so many fucking platforms.
Right. But I mean, like, still. I mean, at least it's getting to the ones I guess people are using. I haven't really heard any complaints about it.
Yeah, I mean, most of the people who listen to the show listen to on the podcast app or Spotify. So
Right.
I like third party shit.
It makes sense because, I
Spot-
mean, you know how Spotify's going right now.
Yeah. Well, not only that, like I like the look of Overcast. It looks dope. It gives you a lot more information. Oh, there's an option on there to like say if you want to skip through Burt Kreischer's 45-minute fucking intro, you can have it set to jump 20 minutes into the podcast the moment you hit play.
Oh, no way.
And let's say, love you, Beezy. I know he's not here, but you know how Brian, you'd be like, "So Brian, what's your favorite color?" He'll, there's an option to skip through all of the pauses.
Oh,
and
no
us.
way.
Yeah.
Huh. That is cool.
Fucking dope. Yeah, dude. It's like under nitpicky shit. Let me see if I can find it.
For real, dude. I would use that for fucking Bert, too, because Bert's fucking 45-minute intro, I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so and what I really like about it is it's per episode. So like per show. So say you want ours to start at 10 seconds in, but you want your mom's house to start 2 seconds in, and then Joe Rogan's to start 30 minutes in. You can change. It's all individual.
Oh, no way. That is cool. So it's not a
skip it.
specific
Yeah.
preset. Huh.
Damn, well, you fucking all wing it on me. What'd you say?
It was the same thing for you, too. I was like, what the hell? Is this fool like frozen? What the hell is going on?
Internet stripping tonight.
Right. No, I was saying that it's cool that for each episode you can have your own different preset instead of like all of them having that same preset.
Yeah. It says here you can choose whether, like, say you want Flagrant 2 every episode to be downloaded right away, but then the show STS 420 you want to manually download that one. And then it's got the skip intro. You can set the timer. See, it goes up to I think it goes up to like an hour, which would be crazy. But then you can also have the skip outro. So like say like my mom said she doesn't listen to the music on the show. She can change that to like, oh, okay, well I don't fucking want the last minute or 2 minutes or whatever, or minute and a half.
Right.
So I just think that's dope. So I'm like, third party apps are dope.
Huh. I did not know that at all. I'm just so used to the main apps.
Yeah, dude, you got to expand full. Third party apps are the shit. That's why I went with Spotify at first because I was like, it's. You remember how basic Apple Music used to look?
Oh yeah.
It's just basic as shit. I was like,
Oh, just today or not today? I think it was a couple of days ago. I just figured out that you can customize the way that you can listen to certain podcasts on Apple Music or the Apple Podcast app, and it's cool because there's this one podcast that's very like lenient in a way, and so basically I was able to customize it to where everything was like up together instead of it, them kind of bringing it out the way that they did. Like, let's say they talked about a topic 2 weeks ago, and then they bring it back again 2 weeks later. It kind of just brings it together, so that way it just makes more sense.
that is dope. I'm glad they're starting to get a little more in tune with the way with their, I guess their customers or their consumers and shit.
Right. Because, I think they kind of started figuring that out because after, I forget who said it, but someone was all like, Apple had fucking podcasts down for like forever, and then Spotify comes out of nowhere, and then Apple's kind of like, oh, okay, cool. But I guess now that Spotify's kind of messing up, they're kind of like, well, maybe we should do it again,
Yeah, I didn't realize how many podcast apps there were actually. Obviously, Google, Stitcher, and all the other ones, but then listening to just finding that Overcast. I think I found on that Marquez Brownlee. He like posted, or like he showed the front of his phone, and it was like Overcast. I was like, damn, that logo just looks dope. What the fuck is that? And I looked it up, and it was a podcast app. I was like, oh shit! And they have every single one on there, even Your Mom's House, because Your Mom's House isn't on Spotify anymore.
Oh, word?
So, oh yeah, they they dipped out. I don't know why, but I was literally listening to the Dr. Drew, the whole YMH studio. They're all off. I was listening to Dr. Drew After Dark, and I paused it because one of the guys was talking to me. When I hit play, he was like, and also, and it just jumped to the next podcast I had downloaded.
What the fuck?
And I was like, what the fuck? And I went to go look at it. All of them are gone. Where My Mom's At, Two Bears, One Cave, all the shows that are off that are on there, Honeydew, all that shit.
Wow. When did they start doing this?
Oh, this was in like July.
Oh shit.
Yeah, July. Because Tom tweeted, he was like, oh, somebody said, yo, where's YMH on Spotify? He said, long story, but they're everywhere else you listen to podcasts.
Wow.
I wonder if Rogan has something to do with that.
Maybe. Because like, from what I've heard on different accounts, I don't know if it's true or not, but from what I've heard or seen, is that he offered everybody like an opportunity to, I guess, live with him here in Texas, but it just didn't go well because obviously other people want to go other places. So I don't know.
That's weird. That's real weird.
Right. But I would like to figure out.
I know. What's his name? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because like it's kind of weird that they're not on there, and I just want to know in the sense of like if it was because they were so against the creators or if it was just another reason. I'll just let them keep that.
I don't know. It is, like I said, this whole Spotify shit it's real weird and it's fucking up the game.
It is.
You know what's really fucking up the game?
What's up?
Exclusive podcasts in general.
Yeah. Because didn't they like buy out the rights of like exclusive podcasting?
They tried.
But
yeah,
they didn't.
tried. Yeah, no. I remember us talking about this whenever Joe Budden and them got their deal.
Okay.
And then Apple was starting Apple Radio or Beats Radio, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Or B1, I don't know what the fuck it's called. And so they got Nicki Minaj, but they couldn't call it a podcast, so they had to call it a radio show, even though it was a podcast.
Huh.
And that's because Spotify was trying to own the exclusive rights to being the only DSP that could have exclusive rights, or some shit like that.
Right.
I was like, bro, why are you trying to monopolize that shit? It's a
For real.
fucking podcast network. Like, relax.
Just let people be and kind of do their thing.
And also, like, if you think about it, how it's fucking up the game. Joe Budden was Spotify exclusive. Rogan Spotify exclusive. I don't know if you've ever heard of Tommy Lee's wife, Brittany Furlan, whatever her name is. She was exclusive to like Himalaya or some shit like that.
No.
And then that's the only places you can hear those podcasts.
Word?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, so what you're saying is it's better to be in a network than being exclusive.
Like All Things Comedy.
Right.
All Things Comedy does it the right way. They let you promote everywhere. You just have to say you're on All Things Comedy. That's it.
How does Barstool do it?
That I don't know. I'm assuming they're wanting like percentage of ownership and shit.
Because I know with some of the podcasts that I know about of them, they own it, and that's why they were able to get new.
Well, yeah, they have
hosts
they have a creative department where they'll think of an idea for a podcast, and then they'll go out and find people, almost like auditions.
Ah, okay.
Because you remember when during the whole Call Her Daddy, whatever it was,
Yeah.
after the brunette left or the blonde, whichever one left, to fill her position, they had auditions to see who they could bring in to, kind of replace her or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, it's real weird.
Huh.
So I'm like, I'm good. Like, I think if which is why I think starting a podcast network would be dope, but with like smaller podcasts.
Right. And I
'Cause
feel like
then-
that's what Joe Budden is doing, right?
Yeah.
Or trying to do that video. Their promotion video was hilarious.
Dude, that shit was funny as hell.
Oh,
I'm taking
boy.
at least 20,000 square feet. Yeah, I need a helipad. No,
You
no,
know
no.
what?
I was saying in the future I could see me owning helipads.
And everybody in the comment section, helipads, dude. And then Maul fucking getting his money back from the fucking dice game.
Fucking somebody tweeted him. They're like, "Maul, you flagrant for taking your money back." he said, "Rent was due, motherfucker. Rent was due."
He could have won the whole rent right there.
and then Rory, yeah. Remember all that stuff I just bought? Yeah. Would you like it expedited? No, I was actually wondering about y'all's return policy.
Oh shit, dude, that shit made me laugh so hard.
I love how Park's idea of saving money was instead of getting the $3 ramen noodles, or Goya, he gets the fucking $1.55. And did you see he swapped them out? He's like, ooh, I got to rethink this ramen date or some shit.
I was like, damn, dude.
Times is hard.
He ain't lying. Oh man.
That shit is hilarious. But yeah, I just think that every podcast, and I'm saying this as a podcaster who's not making any money,
Right.
I think they should be everywhere. That way everyone can hear the show, the episodes.
Right, from any platform and all that. We're just doing Patreon because, hey, we need some money too.
Well, no, I mean, to be honest, I wanted to do this show on the main channel, but we only have 800 megabytes a month. So I'm like, well, shit.
Might
Let's
as well
put
put
this
it on
Patreon and make a buck or two.
Right.
See if anybody wants to listen to the shit,
I got you.
It's very Jewish of me. Try to save money, try to save room while making money.
Right. That explains the nose.
Exactly. If only I had Jew teeth. I'd be in a much better predicament.
Straightening lines.
Yeah. And real, that'd be fucking
Real.
nice.
Goddamn. Oh fuck.
Just a real tooth here or there.
So which
God,
ones
dude.
are real in your mouth?
All the fucking front ones, basically. Like, well, I'd have to show you Sunday because it's hard to tell. But I mean, you never saw how bad they were before.
Yeah, I seen them barely because you rarely open your mouth.
What are you talking about? I did the most talking.
Like, well, even then, like you'd always find a way to put like your mouth over it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess so. I had bad teeth for so long. I got so used to talking like this, or like you couldn't even see my top teeth. So
Right.
my lip. Now whenever I talk to people, I just look like I have a resting bitch face.
I had a professor who had a resting bitch face, and it was so funny because every time he would answer you, he would be like having this straight like resting bitch face, and you're just like, I can't tell if you're serious, or if you're just making fun of me, or what.
Yeah, resting bitch face is a problem. I mean, luckily I don't think I have it, but I mean, whenever I talk to certain people, I'm still so used to hiding my teeth with my top lip, so now I'm just like, pretty much, just like trying to conceal that shit.
Right, and now you're like smiling everywhere, you're all cheesing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It fucking sucks. I get new teeth and then COVID happens literally a month later.
You can't
I gotta
even
wear
smile
fucking-
right.
Yeah, I gotta fucking wear a mask everywhere. It's some bullshit.
Some bullshit.
Well, it's all right though. Maybe we'll get rid of this mask shit soon. Who fucking knows?
Right. Hopefully next year.
Hopefully, yeah. Somebody was like, "Y'all motherfuckers talking about y'all ready for 2021? Like it can't be like 2021 can't be as bad as 2020."
Right.
I was like, you know what? You're right.
No, dude, my favorite like video of TikTok is this one where everyone's waiting for like the New Year thing. Instead of it going to like 11:50, it goes you know how it's like 12:59, and then it goes
11:59?
or yeah 11:59, and then it goes to 12,
Yeah.
and the video goes like 11:60.
Oh shit.
And everyone's like,
Clock-
no.
The clock just rolls over and we never get to see 2021.
The reactions in the video, they're just like, oh shit.
See, that's funny. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
I
man.
guarantee you, when we're like in our 50s, there'll be a movie called 2020.
Yeah, there probably will be. No, everything that they show will be like, man, that shit didn't happen.
Nah, bitch, it happened. I was trying to think, at least in our lifetime, because you're born in 94.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're only like 5 years younger than me. In our lifetime, shit, this has legit been the craziest year I can think of. Even like even Y2K, people were kind of crazy. Like, they were like, oh, the electronics are gonna fail. We're all gonna die and all this shit.
Right.
Nobody really fucking panicked.
As much as
like
this thing.
But like a handful of people maybe.
Right.
And then even like during the outbreak of H1N1, it wasn't that bad either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it really didn't get too crazy. I mean, you had your fucking wackadoos out there, but it wasn't as bad as this year.
Right. No, this year was completely different and blown out of the water. I guess because we did the whole shutdowns. Because I think if we didn't do the shutdowns, it would have been a lot more different.
I don't know. Like, I think what Brian said was right. Like, with this being an election year, I still think it would have been crazy.
Right. Then again, you got to think about the generations that were in the Great Depression and the wars. Think about like being 18 and being like, yo, they just said they needed a draft. My guy, you're going overseas.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
It's definitely a generational thing because, like I was telling Sarah, or my mom, she was like, I don't understand this anxiety or this depression thing. And I was like, well, you're from a different generation. She was like, are they really that different? I'm like, absolutely. I said, you're from a generation where there was literally no internet. If you wanted to hang out with your friends, you had to tell them to meet you somewhere and then be there. And then you knew where your friends were because the bikes were in the fucking yard and shit.
right.
I'm like, with us, we kind of had that. we kind of had that a little bit. You were 2 years old when the fucking internet was invented.
Right.
So, you know, I mean, you were basically born into the internet. I was like, and then these Gen Z motherfuckers don't know life without the internet.
Right.
I'm like, so all they know is whenever they want news, they can just open their phone. Whenever they want, they want any kind of information. It's right, literally in the palm of their hand or in their pocket. I'm like, and you don't even use your phone. Talking to my mom, obviously. Right. And she was like, yeah, you're right. I'm like, well, with us is that we get high doses of stress thrown into our faces the moment we unlock our phone.
Yeah. Like, think about it. For them, they didn't really have any news about the other side of the world unless it was like super, super big. You know?
Dude, my mom was telling me, or my dad was telling me that the news used to be at 6:30 at night and it was 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's all you had.
Nowadays, even on TV, it's every single moment of the day.
Dude, it is 24/7. CNN doesn't stop. Fox doesn't stop. MSNBC doesn't stop. It's all
of them
day long.
And even with your fucking iPhone too, like if you already read one of them, it already replaces it with another headline.
Yeah, like let's just see what they say right now. Since we're talking about, let's just see what the fucking the COVID-19 recession is the most unequal in modern U.S. history. Great, I wasn't even looking for that. Like I was just trying to check the time.
On mine for you, it says Anthony Fauci or whatever his name is has some Fauci. Very good reasons to be optimistic. Ooh.
Well, that's good.
Right.
For now.
Right? Well, we still got like December, October, November and all this stuff. And then next year.
Yeah, it's gonna we're fucked.
Right.
Well, hopefully not, you know. I'm still trying to be optimistic. I'm on this whole still trying to be positive, Zeke, but yeah.
Right. I don't know. I mean, for me, I know that my default, I'm very optimistic. I don't know why. I always like to see the good in people. Even though, like, we talk a lot of shit and we're just like, oh, yeah, you know, if we see this guy, fuck that guy. I honestly probably would give someone a chance.
Oh, yeah. See, I used to be that guy. Like, let's say you had a problem with Brian, then I had a problem with Brian. Now, I'm like, well, I've never fucking met the guy. So, like, I'm going to give him a chance. Maybe he's not that way towards me.
Right.
Like, and if he gives me a reason to be, you know, like a dick to him or to fucking dislike him, well, then yeah. But now, like you, now I'm like that to where I'm like, I'm not going to judge somebody until I actually get a chance to talk to them.
Right.
It's just a better way of living.
Yeah, because I mean, like, what if they have like badass stories?
Yeah.
What if they have like cool and better understanding of something that I don't understand? You know. So.
Yeah, I mean, like someone like Brian who barely ever talks.
Yeah.
Full of stories and knowledge and shit. But if you look at him, you're like, oh, that guy doesn't want to talk to me.
Right. Or he looks like a serial killer.
You wouldn't fucking know.
Like, oh, fuck.
Unless you go ask him.
Right. And then you, dude, like,
exactly.
when you first see you, you're just kind of like, oof, this guy looks, you know? But then when he started hanging out with you, you're just like, oh, fuck, this guy's funny as hell.
Well, see, no, I used to be that way. I used to like that whole fucking, oh, I got to warn people about you shit. I thought it was funny. Now I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I kind of just want to get to know them. so maybe don't tell them I'm a dick. But I mean, they can find that out for themselves. Right. You know?
Oh,
yo, so who were the people that you said that wanted to come on the show?
Oh, JoJo and well, I just know JoJo really wants to come on the show. He's a really cool guy. He's pretty cool. He lives here in Caldwell.
Yeah, tell him to. I don't know. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go to the clinic and get released so I can go back to work. But
right.
Yeah, fucking just if he wants to come on. I mean, what kind of music does he like? Is he a rock guy, a rap guy, or what?
He's mainly he's country, rock, rap. He listens to everything and every little thing. But he looks like, if you look at him, He looks like he's into like SPM, like hardcore.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, just whenever he's ready. Maybe not this upcoming week, but the week after. Maybe we can have him on.
Right. No, I just wanted to make
just
sure.
to be safe, you know. So the way, if I actually did have it, I don't want to fucking spread it to a guest.
The hell was that?
That was Kane.
Oh. Cocaine.
Yeah, Sarah must have just got here.
Ooh. But yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, he's really cool. He was telling me that he listens to all the show, all the episodes. He really loves it.
Oh, dope! Yeah.
I was like,
Well,
dope.
yeah,
Man.
tell him to swing through. Like I said, not this week, but the week after. Because by then, assuming I did have it, it should fucking 100% be gone. So,
Right.
like I said, I just don't want to give it to any other guests.
No, that's
So that
fine.
way-
I just wanted to be sure that we were, if we were doing a guest or if we were not doing a guest, so that way I can let him know. I have his number and everything, so if it is, you know, boop boop boop. Hey man, pull through. All right, orale, let's do it.
Yeah, just is he Mexican dude?
Yeah, he's Mexican.
Dope. Play some fucking Tejano music by that white dude from Holland.
Oh Jesus Christ, dude, that
That
guy
shit
was
was dope.
fucking hard, man.
That shit was dope. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, oh fuck, where's my hat? A little fucking sombrero and everything.
Yeah, homie just learned Spanish just from listening to Tejano music. I did some research on him and shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Dude speaks better Spanish than me.
For
And what's
real?
funny, you know what's really funny?
What?
Is that he speaks so much Spanish that his English is broken.
Yeah. He has a little bit of a freaking accent. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know he like really went in depth with it, but damn.
Yeah, because I started. One of my boys on Facebook was like, "Are these light skinned Spaniards? Because you know in Spain they can look white as the driven snow and
Oh, yeah.
have blonde hair and blue eyes and shit, but only speak Spanish." So I was like, "Yeah, I think so." And then one of his friends was like, "No, these dudes are from Holland or the Netherlands."
Yeah.
I think it's the same shit. I don't know, but he was like, "They're from Holland." I was like, "What the fuck?" So he posted that video. And that's why I sent it to you. I was like, "Yo, my man's over here is white as shit."
And killing it too.
I'm telling you, I was embarrassed. I was like, "Yo, this man speaks better Spanish than my grandpa, my grandma, all that shit."
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Oh man, that is hilarious. And he's not even like, you know, Hispanic or Latino.
Not even.
He's from
Straight
a
up-
whole different like,
Just straight up European.
yeah. You know what really gets me though? Is seeing like
What's up?
Asian Mexicans.
Asian Mexicans.
Yeah.
Is that when the Asians are trying to be Mexican or when the Mexicans are trying to be Asian?
No, when Asians go to Mexico and live in Mexico.
Oh,
And-
yeah. You were telling me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, like, because I follow some of them on TikTok. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, they're really, like, just straight up, like, Korean and Mexican. But they live in Mexico and they just
Oh,
straight
shit.
up just talk, like, straight up Spanish. And the music they listen to is the same thing as we do. So I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you know, there are a bunch of Jamaicans in Mexico, too, that speak
Yeah.
fluent Spanish.
Some of the Islanders, too.
Oh, yeah. I know one of my friends, she was dating this dude he was either Haitian or Jamaican, but he was a chef. And he moved to Mexico to learn the ways, how they cook in Mexico.
Yeah.
And while he was there, nobody spoke English. So he had to learn Spanish. And luckily, he went when he was like 19 or 20. Now he's like 34, 35. But yeah, he was there for like 12 years. And he just learned to speak fluent fucking Spanish.
Nice. You know what
Damn,
I
I
really
guess-
like about the Latino community, though? Is that anybody and everybody, if you speak Spanish, shit, we roll with you. O'Brien's here.
Oh, Sarah just walked in too.
Hey,
Yeah, come on. What up, ho?
what up? You know what I'm saying?
No, we're not recording. We're recording the audio, but we're not recording the video.
Hello, bitch.
He said, "Bitch." say hi?
That's one for Brian.
Oh, she's doing it to you,
Israel, one
Brian.
for Brian.
Huh? What'd you call me?
We can't hear you at all.
Yeah, I figured. But I'm pretty sure it'll be on my mic.
Yeah.
Can you hear Brian?
COVID?
What up? What up?
What up? I can hear him, yeah.
So now that I'm here, let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Right? Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm done.
That was episode 2 of Couch Lock.
Brian coming in
Brian.
with them fucking.
Brian legit showed up at the hour mark talking about, hey, you guys ready to record? you fucking dick. You pulled in the bar.
All right, that was Couch Lock. So thank you and good night.
So, what's up, Easy? How was the remodeling and shit?
Pretty good. Shouldn't have taken as long, but yeah.
What happened?
Just a lot of bullshit.
You got drunk?
Huh?
You got drunk?
No, I wish.
Hey.
No, we replaced the fan and light above the stove. So like that whole section, not just the fan and light, but like the whole thing. And then replace the inside filtered intake for the AC.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then replace the bathroom ceiling fan.
Is this all at your uncle's house or your house?
Our house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's technically his uncle's house.
Yeah. We're renting from him. But yeah.
Oh,
Remember we talked about how they've been renting for like 52 years?
Yeah.
right.
And that house right next to his, like Arredondo's grandparents' old house.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's about to buy that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Fix it
you
up
can thank
in the-
your mom for that.
Yeah. And then I think another property behind him. I don't know. I swear he's about to buy up like the entire fucking neighborhood.
Damn. Well, good on him.
Hey,
He's gonna make that money.
Hey, bro, like we talked about, property is invaluable.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think he gets more from that than he does his retirement.
How old is he?
Not old. I want to say he's only like late 40s.
Okay.
No. No,
Early 50s?
he's early 50s. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
But yeah,
Have you met his
this
uncle?
chick- No, never.
Oh, me neither.
But this chick on Twitter was talking about how being a landlord is not a job and how it's unfair and blah blah blah. I say, how much property do you have? She was like, none. Don't you? She's like, that's why it's unfair. I'm like, well, that's not unfair, bitch. Buy some property, then let's talk. I'm like, well, you got land, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do with it.
Hell yeah.
But the downside to that is that you have to pay taxes on it.
Yep.
Even if someone's not renting at the time, you still
still
have
gotta
to pay
the
taxes.
Well, I mean, that's why you get somebody to rent on it, so that way it pays for itself.
Yeah.
Has your mom ever talked to him about buying that? I mean, she's basically
almost,
paid it off
yeah.
like 30 times.
I don't know. Probably not. Probably should. I was even thinking about it, like even asking him, like, if he were to sell it, what would the price be? But you got to think in today's market. Oh, I'd say at least a quarter.
Makes sense.
Really?
Yeah. Just in looking at the market the way it is today. I mean, I guess you'd probably go as low as 200. Because I mean, it's a small house, 3-bedroom, but
Really? 3-bedroom?
yeah, but it's a modified 3-bedroom. It was
Oh.
2-bedroom that got and the one of the bedrooms got a wall put in, turning it into a 3-bedroom.
Oh, okay.
So
Did
Three
he do
bedroom-
that himself, or did you?
yeah, he
y'all
did it
do that?
himself. He did it when I was in
Oh,
high
okay.
school.
Yeah. So basically, all the modifications he's made are profiting him because y'all didn't do any of it.
Yeah.
You know? Damn, I know. Whenever Jessica and Tony had this one house in Corpus. Bro, they spent so much money fixing this house up. I'm talking like at least $45,000 fixing this house up.
Yep.
Jesus
And
Christ.
they were renting it, you know.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, well, the plan was the dude was supposed to fucking sell it to him, and then once he saw how much it was actually worth, how much they modified it and shit, he was like, "No, you're gonna keep renting." And they're like, "What?"
Yeah.
I think Tony said he fucked up the floors on the way out because he put the floors in himself.
Right.
He did wood floors and everything. Like he took the fridge. The dude was like, "Can you leave the fridge?" He was like,
You're like,
"No, I'm
"Fuck
taking
no."
everything. I'm taking all the shit that I installed." Like they had cut a hole. There was a kitchen and then there was a walkway, and they cut a hole there and put like little wood bars, I guess, so you can kind of see through there, like into the
Yeah.
kitchen and shit.
Yeah.
So they basically redid that. They redid the wiring. They pretty much redid all the wiring. They redid all the plumbing. Because the dude was like, "No, if you guys do it, I'll take it off your rent," or blah blah blah. And then finally it came to the point where he was like, "All right, hey, we're at the 3-year mark. Can we talk about buying it?" And he came and was like, "Wow, you guys really fixed the place up," or some shit like that. I had to ask Jessica, but she was like, "Yeah, the dude just straight up told us that it was no longer for sale."
Fuck that guy, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, that dude-
I bet, because if he had
I would have thrown hands.
because if he got it appraised again, it'd be appraised higher.
Yeah.
Which means
Oh, yeah.
it'd be worth more, and he could charge more rent.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
then he'd also have to pay more taxes as well. So
No, well, I mean, shit. It's the price you pay for fucking having money, I guess.
yeah,
Facts.
That's what I would do. Giuliano, he put a post up earlier, and it was like 4 different types of houses, and it was like, if you could take one, what would you get? Which one would you choose? And one of them was a mini house. I was like, that fucking mini house, like 3 of those, add on to them, make them look super nice, and just sell them for more money.
Yeah.
And just keep constantly, just flip the houses basically.
That makes sense because I mean, like with houses, it's not, even with mini houses are a lot more easier to fix up and suit up and all that stuff.
Oh, super easy. My boy, that dude you met, Sean,
Yeah.
he's got a mini house, like a
Oh,
legit
word?
mini house, and he did everything himself. You know, he had a wood flooring business, so obviously he did his own floors. He did the plumbing, he did the electrical, he did the what the fuck is it, solar paneling and all that shit. He did
Yeah.
everything by himself. And now, I think he said it cost him like in total like 12 grand, but he's added on since, and now it's worth like 25,000.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes
I'm like,
sense.
shit, that's exactly what I would do.
Just build mini houses,
Build mini houses and
sell them off.
yeah, hell yeah, especially if they're pre-built, you can get more for them.
Mm-hmm. And if it's on a trailer, bruh,
Yep. Then you don't got to pay taxes on the motherfucker.
you can take them anywhere you want.
Take them anywhere you want, as long as it's on wheels. At least
Hell yeah.
that's the law in Texas.
Or
No.
go to those RV places and put it there.
A lot of them have some type of plumbing. I don't know how well the plumbing works in little houses, but I imagine it's probably no different from an actual house. I would
Right.
assume. His is the only one I've ever been to, and at the time he was still building it, so no clue.
I've never been inside too, but the way that they build it, it looks nice. The restroom always has to be like cut down a lot, just because they make room for the rooms or beds or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a fucking... It's basically like a closet with a shitter and a shower in it.
Yeah,
Which I was telling Sarah's mom earlier. She was like, what kind of house do you think you and Sarah are going to get? I'm like, shit, if it was just me, I'd get a fucking mini house. She was like,
That's
you
it.
don't mind? She's like, you don't mind that? I'm like, hell no. So I grew up basically in a fucking prison cell in my grandma's house. So,
yeah.
like, I'm good with that shit.
yeah, that room's small.
And it got me by. Probably didn't help with my social skills, but it probably got me by.
Yeah.
Was it and if y'all have kids, y'all still be in the mini house or what?
No, I mean, that's obviously not an option anymore because Sarah doesn't like small shit. She gets claustrophobic.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's why you get a mini house, but you get it on like a large plot of land. Just let her run around.
Like a dog.
Are you
Like a
talking about
chihuahua
Kane?
and shit. And I'll start. I know you just said that, but I'm really starting to think about it.
She can walk around.
Just build her a shed outside or something like that. A bigger
Jesus
one.
Christ. Oh,
Like,
man.
hey, you said you wanted your own nice little 2-story.
There it is.
It's a goddamn, it's a fucking lawnmower shed with it's a little high storage shelf. There's your second story.
Ah, fuck.
Was it my room at my mom's house used to be a lawnmower shed.
For real?
Nice.
Yeah. I didn't have a room for like years. Actually, I never had a room until they built that shed and everything. But then the person who built the roofing wrong, so it leaked in. So
Trash.
yeah.
Bro, I don't give a damn how social someone is. Everyone needs privacy. I don't understand how people like I feel bad for my nieces. They've never had their own room. They've never had privacy ever.
Yeah.
Tori's the only one who ever had her own room. Now Sarah, I guess, but Jessica's kids have never had their own space. I'm like, dude, I'd lose my fucking mind.
Right, because I mean, like, you want to go somewhere to like vent out or whatever you want to do.
Decompress, yeah.
But having someone there consistently—that's why I was always outside when I was a kid. Because I couldn't stand
Right.
being in the same room.
That was
with
your
Crystal.
alone time, yeah.
Yeah.
You say you couldn't stand being in a room with Crystal?
Yeah. Well, some days when I was a kid, yeah.
Well, yeah, plus you're a man and she's a woman.
Right. And then eventually she got her own room and I got the couch.
Yeah, because she's older, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's how Mexicans work. The older kid usually gets their own shit.
It's usually
Unless
the
there's
girl
too
who-
many of them.
Right.
Yeah.
It's usually the girls that get their own rooms and then the guys can just, wherever it is.
Yeah. Like I was saying, unless there's too many of them, and then you ain't got no place to put them.
Right. Just start building the beds on the fucking walls.
Like the ones that the stowaway beds fold down and shit. I ain't gonna lie, fool. I'm telling you, if I had a micro house, that's exactly what I would have.
Oh, shit.
Fucking- what are they
Murphy
called?
bed?
The Murphy bed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Murphy bed.
exactly. Yeah,
But for the sideways, instead of
Mhm.
going up like that.
yeah. She would just plop down like a fucking prison cot, and I would just conk out on that thing every night.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, man, it saves money, dude.
Facts. And
Save
space.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was watching a dude on a woodworking channel, whatever. He was building one of those for like a guest room. Dude, he fucking went all out with that thing. It had like a hidden pulley system.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, like I guess you like push this thing and it like swings open and then there's the rope and you kind of just let it down slowly.
Huh.
I was like, damn, that shit is legit.
So wait,
How-
I thought they stopped building Murphy beds because it was like a fire hazard.
I have no idea. Can you do that if it's your personal house? I mean,
I don't know.
or
I don't know what the rules are with Murphy beds. I just thought, that it was a fire hazard, and that's why they stopped building them. Maybe they stopped building them for hotels.
yeah, that I could see. Hold on, I'm looking it up. The first question: can a Murphy bed kill you? Yes, a Murphy bed can kill you. It was hardly an epidemic. Statistically speaking, you were probably as likely to die by tripping over an ottoman or walking under a falling piano. What the fuck?
Like the ones in cartoons?
Yeah, I can see that because the Murphy beds they're on springs, so they put springs on them so they'll stay up
Right.
whenever they're not put
Yeah.
down. So I guess if the spring was too strong, and the person was way too light, or
Just fucking
Ma-
close them in.
yeah, some 110-pound person laying on the bed, and then somebody comes up and flips the bed up while you're in it, and now you're stuck in the wall.
Hide and go
God, that'd be
seek.
a horrible way to die.
For real, just be stuck in the wall in between
Fucking
the
death
bed.
by Murphy bed.
Oh god! And you can't knock your way out because there's a cushion right in front of you.
And you're
Yeah.
probably upside down.
Yeah.
Jesus, you know how fucking lightheaded you would be once if somebody drops you down?
Oh, yeah, that'd be.
Probably vomit inducing.
Yeah, probably.
Especially
I
for
did that
Brian
shit.
since he has motion
Oh,
sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably
Would
get
be easy.
pretty good
Probably
vertigo.
wouldn't be a big fan.
He'd be like, yak, yak, yak.
Shit, I threw up earlier. Fuck.
What the fuck? For what?
Goddamn. I think it was all that, like dust or whatever from all the cutting and stuff like that. Got in my throat.
Oof.
Fucked me up. I was coughing for like 5 minutes straight. Until I eventually yacked.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you got to get one of those masks you can just pull up.
Yeah.
Them shits are fucking lifesavers. When I went to that job thing today, everyone, because we could, there's like a long walk from the thing or whatever. I was just dropping that shit down, picking it up, dropping it down. I mean, no different from other fucking mask that goes around your ears, but it doesn't look as dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to tell me later about, I guess whatever job stuff you talked about earlier.
I'm
Yeah.
letting it loose on Sunday.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he hasn't told anything yet.
Yeah,
I really
it's,
want to know, but
Oh, okay.
It's
Save
a
it for Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
it's not it's kind of like shit news basically. So we got to save that for the show.
Dope.
Did you fill out that one link I sent you?
Nah,
Or let
not
him burn it
yet.
full. Telling you fool, you're
But-
tripping.
May or may not get a job with my uncle, but we'll see.
What,
Well, I mean, at
renovating
least
houses?
temporary. It's just one property that he's getting. He's gonna fix it up. So just to do flooring, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but why are you gonna do temporary work when that's full time work right there? Why you want a half ass check when you can get a full ass check?
I don't know. Whichever one's sooner.
I told you if you would have filled it out Tuesday, you would have been started tomorrow morning. I know the people who work there. That I called them and told them, hey, what do y'all got? My boy needs a job. And they sent me that link.
All right.
I'm telling you, just fill it out. The moment you hit submit, like 10 minutes later, you'll get a call, either from some Hispanic chick named like B&E or something, or can't remember the white chick's name, but they'll give you a call. They'll just
Is
say
this
to come in and fill out. It's in Brenham.
Oh, okay.
They'll tell you to come fill out the paper one, which I fucking hate, but whatever. And then they'll be like, all right, cool. Well, when can you start?
All right.
Yeah, and it's like $12 or $13 an hour.
Nice.
Yeah, job is a job is a job,
Facts.
unless it's prostitution. Then it's a hobby.
You ain't lying right there. How is that going, by the way?
It's just a paying hobby.
Sure it's not in the pain in the ass?
Ha ha ha. But the one time I need the soundboard.
Right. Got him.
Oh, I'd asked Israel this earlier. Oh shit. What the fuck's going on here? There it goes. All right. I'd asked Israel this earlier if I was too harsh on Navar on Sunday. What's your take?
Without knowing all the circumstances, I can't say.
Oh, just whenever
So-
whenever he fucking
Yeah. If he knew about it beforehand, it's fucked up. If he didn't, then I understand.
So I was telling Israel, like, she told Israel at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon that she wasn't feeling good. And then Navar waits till literally Israel's about to, like, his fingers were on the record button
Yeah.
on the space bar. And I was like, dude, I don't care if you miss. I hope Crystal's all right, but fucking tell us in advance so we don't have to, so we're not waiting on you.
Yeah.
That was my only thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way I feel.
And just give us a heads up so that way we know. If you can't make it, that's fine. There's fucking 3 of us. I'm sure we can get by.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
But
And then plus we
You know,
can like
but-
start it really early compared
Yeah,
to starting
but,
at
yeah.
like 9:30.
yeah, because
Yeah.
sometimes at 9:30, you're half asleep. Israel's half asleep. I'm half asleep. You know.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I tried, at least anyway, to kind of message y'all, but I was away from my phone.
Nah,
So-
it's
Oh,
all
no,
right.
you're good.
Yeah.
That's why we just went ahead and started because we knew you would show up or you wouldn't.
Yeah.
So, But no, that was my only thing. It's like, dude, just let me know ahead of time so that way we can.
Yeah, get
'Cause
started.
a lot of the list revolves around four of us, all four of us, and sometimes,
Yeah.
Especially the would you rather's.
yeah. So I'm like, hey, I just kind of just need a heads up. I don't know. That's my only thing. I would just like to know ahead of time so we can plan accordingly.
Right.
Because
That
even at
makes
like even at 7 o'clock, I could have been like, yo, G, you want to come through? Just to have him
Juliana?
on the show. Yeah.
Hey.
Anybody really?
Get Murph.
You know-
Oh yeah, she wants to be on Zoom, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to do that shit because that's a pain in the ass to edit.
Oh yeah. Especially if they
Yeah,
don't
like-
have any like good equipment.
Well, it's not even that. It's just, I mean, it's going to be over the phone because we record and then put it up pretty much instantly. It's not like they can send me their vocals or anything
Right.
for me to mix. It's just telephone. And then I got to fucking mix for telephone vocals. And that's
Right.
a pain in the ass. The only person I really do that for is Jew.
Yeah, because he's hilarious.
I don't know. But yeah, whenever your boy wants to come on, just like I said, probably not this week, but next week.
Next week. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll let him know.
Just let him know and we'll get him on the show.
Hey. Might sponsor
tonight-
some green, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, don't want to bring $50 for each of us.
Goddamn.
That's our new rule. If you come on the show, you got to bring us money.
But I traveled all the way to over here.
Yeah, like we're doing them a favor or some shit.
Right. Oh man. You know what? You know who we should have again? JC Juice.
Oh yeah, I haven't. Man, I hit him up whenever Sarah's brother's car got fucking put on bricks.
Did you send him photos and all that?
Yeah, he was like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
Dude, there's that building company over there next to the park and stuff. Where they do like all that welding and stuff like that.
Sure.
There's I don't know what it is. It might be like a Mustang or a Charger or something like that, but it's up there on fucking blocks.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I have no idea
Damn.
why. I mean, it was sitting there for quite a while. I want to say
Is
like
it
maybe
that
like
black one?
Yeah, that black one.
Mm-hmm.
It was sitting there for a while, but yeah, it ended up getting put up on blocks, and not even 4 blocks, just 2. So like the front 2 wheels are just sitting on the ground.
Oh,
Like-
dude.
Like that? The axles?
Yeah,
Wow.
What an asshole. I would at least put like one in the front and then one in the back. So it's kind of like, all right.
So
Yeah.
it's fucking like dangling. Damn, fucking meth heads, dog.
yeah. I don't know if it got jacked or what. I mean, I gotta assume, because if the person who owns it or whatever swapped out the tires and they did that, then they're
Oh,
just
he's
fucking up.
stupid, yeah.
Yeah, they're just fucking up.
He's all like, I got some new rims. I'm put them all right now. Oh,
don't-
shit.
Well, I know they've got a forklift there, but still, like to pick it up or whatever to put the rims on back
Yeah.
on. But still, that's you could do so much damage. Assuming that they just let the shit drop on the ground or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
And then
I've
plus,
seen it though.
Was it over there by the school? They have the train on there, right?
Oh yeah, that train.
Yeah, so whatever they use for the train, just use that for the car.
Damn. I've actually seen a car like the rims got jacked on no bricks. Like that's fucked up.
Ooh. That is
I don't even know how you
fuck-
get that shit off.
What an asshole. He probably had like a lot of fucking jacks, and then after he was done, he was just putting him down and
Nah, he probably had one jacked them one at a time.
Yeah.
because that's if I was stealing rims, that's probably what I would do. Or stealing
Honestly,
tires. Yeah, jack it one at a time.
I know. Before I got quarantined again, the dude I used to work with, he came over and was telling me that dudes or people were coming over to the branch where he was at and stealing the catalytic converters.
Ooh.
And
What is that?
Yeah,
it's part of your exhaust system. It's kind of near, probably towards like the middle or the front.
Okay.
But basically what it does is that it helps kind of filter out your exhaust, so you're not getting so many bad things out.
Gotcha.
The reason why people steal them is because there's like normally like some type of like platinum in there. Or like some kind of platinum alloy, and so
Right.
that's worth a little bit of money.
Huh.
yeah, that's really fucked up. You
That's
really,
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus, that's equivalent to like whenever you walk into. I don't know if you've ever seen those houses that are like just being built and like they just had the electrical put in, but then
And
they
someone
strip
steals
all the copper wire. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that before. I was like, what an asshole. Oh, man.
you remember Jesse, right?
Me or Beezy?
You
Jesse.
white Jesse, the real nice dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his brother, him and his brother got arrested for having a fucking truck bed full of stripped copper wire from this neighborhood that was just being built, and the electricians that just came through, and they had like, I think it was like, shit, like 700 pounds of this shit. Like they
Holy
hit,
shit.
yeah, they hit like 20 something houses or something, or maybe more.
Bruh.
Meth, dog.
Wait, so did they steal it, or did they actually just have shit?
Oh
they
no,
sold
no, they stripped it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Oh.
stripped all that shit out. Yeah, they took the copper wire, and Jesse's brother was driving around without lights on, thinking because they were fucking high on meth. So they're super paranoid, thinking that they could get away with it. Get on the outskirts of downtown Houston, where they actually have to hit a couple of lights. That's where they got caught. The cop was like, "Yo, what's up with all this in the back of the truck?" He's like, "Oh, my friend gave it to us and all that shit," and they were all weighing like 12 pounds and shit, all methed out.
Trash. Is Jesse still here, or did he go back to Houston?
It's fucking. Oh no, he's over here in Houston somewhere. Yeah, he hit up Tuck recently to ask him if he could, because I guess for a while Tuck was teaching him how to tattoo
Yeah.
or something, or be like an apprentice, and Jesse was really good at it. And then he went back to Houston for like a week to visit his mom, and he never called Tuck back for a ride. And then like a month later, was like, "Hey man, can I get that ride now?" He's like, "No, Jesse, fuck you." And he's been up here ever since.
Huh.
Yeah, both of his parents are on dope. His brother's on dope. His fucking sister-in-law's on dope.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Good old meth life.
That method, though.
Bro, I joined a tweaker meme page earlier on Facebook. I don't know, Brian. I don't know if you got that invite, but it's just a bunch of fucking memes about tweakers and videos and shit about meth heads doing insane shit.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
What's some crazy shit that they done?
Well, there's the dude, I think it's in like Lexington, Kentucky or something, and homeboy parked his car in the middle of the road and just started doing like a rain dance or some shit. And he's like, the dude's filming him, and she's like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" And then a cop comes out of nowhere, and he goes, "Oh shit," and just gets back in his car. Like he wipes the back of his head and is like, "Oh shit," jumps in his car and takes off.
What the fuck?
Someone was like, "What happened? What did the cop do?" He goes, "I don't know. Once this fucking clown got out of the way, I just went to work." There's one video where there's a meth head like moonwalking,
Yeah.
and then in the back, you see it looks like somebody's dying. One guy's like grabbing him by the shirt collar, shaking him. So someone said, "Damn man, you managed to capture so many emotions: death, anger, fear, and celebration all in one." And then like right after I read that, I scroll back up to the top, and there's a bunch of cops beating the shit out of the two that were on the ground with batons. So I was like, "Holy fuck!"
Oh, shit. How did that escalate so fast?
I don't know. I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, BZ, you gotta. You don't even gotta post on there. Just look at the memes. I'm telling you, they're fucked up. Super fucked up. I joined one called like Tweakers Stories, and then like I sent the invite to Amber, and Amber was like, "Oh my God, Fran, why'd you send me this?" She was like, "This is depressing." I'm like, "What happened?" So she sent me a screenshot of one of the stories. Again, full just like the heroin page I joined. It is depressing. Like it's just all about fucking ex-tweakers, like using this to vent and let their life story out about when they were on, when they were using this shit.
Yeah.
It's depressing. I was like, nah, I'm out of there.
Damn.
It's like that's just depressing. I'm good.
Oh,
I don't need that. I don't need that sad shit in my life.
I don't need that sad horse. I need someone on horse.
Yeah, I need. All I want to do is see tweakers do funny shit. That's it.
Isn't that kind of fucked up though? Hey, it is.
I mean, that's why I don't read the sad. That's why I don't read the sad shit because
it just reminds you of, that
no,
shit.
just watching Tuck's dad go through that shit. Like I've just learned to laugh at it now because if you think about it, like 98% of those people have been offered help in the midst of them losing everything, and they chose drugs over their
Getting
family
help.
and friends.
Right.
It's like, well, fuck them then. Well, for now, fuck them for now, because eventually they all come around.
And get clean.
Whether it be too little, too late, or at the right time, but that's on them.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. So y'all want to end on meth heads or what's up?
Hell no.
Well, unless you got something, I'm bone dry, son.
What would make you to do meth?
What kind of retarded ass question is that? We're still gonna end on meth, so let's just end on a happy note of meth heads are funny.
All right.
Be easy. What you got? Please don't be meth related, 'cause, I can't handle any more meth talk. That shit is messed up, dog.
Oh, he took it like a bitch.
Let's see.
If it's any like video game or nerd shit, or not nerd shit, but just video game shit, I was gonna say save that for the show so we can, talk about that shit.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to think of something food related. And I don't know if I've asked this before. Maybe a last meal thing, maybe, or I don't know.
Oh, like prison meal?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we definitely talked about that. I said I would eat nothing but dairy products. If I'm getting the chair.
All right, so we'll say non-prison rules. So say
Non-prison
like
rules?
a deathbed.
Or let's say you knew you were gonna die. What would be the last meal?
Yeah, you're
I
getting
knew I
hit
was
by a
gonna
bus
die?
tomorrow.
Oh, heroin for sure.
Just to see how it is.
Fuck it.
Fucking Jeffrey.
Yeah, that way I can go out not having a legacy as a heroin addict, but a guy who tried it once. So
Your Uncle Zeke, yeah, he tried it once. And then he
died
died.
the next day. Yeah, yeah. They
didn't
could
die
use
from
me
it.
as like one of those examples. Like, don't do heroin; you get hit by buses after.
And that's why he got hit by a bus. Jesus.
No, but honestly, that would be a fucked up last meal. Like heating up each bite of soup individually,
Oh shit.
heating up the heroin. No, man, I don't know. Like, say I was going out from like heart issues or something like that.
Yeah.
Just the most unhealthy shit ever. Talking like
Badass.
mad pizza, super fried chicken, just
Chicken
the
fried
worst
steak.
shit ever. Yeah. If I know I'm dying, they're like, hey, one more bite of that fucking ghetto ass bottom shelf shrimp Alfredo and you could die. Man, give me that bottom shelf Alfredo.
Going out like a boss.
Hell yeah. And I'm smoking a cigar, and I don't even smoke cigars.
Hell
No, you know
yeah.
what? I would actually smoke a cigarette.
Oh, word?
Oh yeah, right after the meal. You know, Breezy, you remember those days? A nice cigarette after a big ass nice meal. What?
Yeah.
So you
That
can
shit was
wash out
better
the
than
taste?
sex. No, fuck no. It's just relaxing.
Yeah.
That shit is almost better than sex.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. It's it. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's just relaxing. It's like the cherry on top, you know.
What's funny is that like smoking it suppresses your appetite. So I don't know why we do it after we're fucking nice and fat and sassy.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
I guess, yeah. Bro, I used to smoke so many cigarettes. Took a picture of me one time. I was eating a meal and I stopped to smoke a cigarette. And he was like, "This motherfucker's the only I know. He's the only person I know who takes a break from a sandwich." I came back and ate the sandwich.
Fucking trash, dude. Was it that
Dude,
bad?
I was on them squares hard, son.
How many cigarettes would you do a day?
It was 3 packs a day.
Ooh, shit.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
How many was that? 20 so 60 a day.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. And you have
Yeah.
one mug?
Especially whenever I was doing the roadside assistance, because most of my smoking was done in a vehicle.
Oh yeah.
I was in a
Chain
car
smoking.
for fucking 12 hours a day. So I would just be burning through them and then just flicking the butts out. I know they tried to charge me for a cleaning fee because I smoked one of those cars out. Yeah.
You should have said, fuck you.
No, dude. I think it was like a couple days after that whenever I stopped smoking because I was out of a pack of I just finished the last cigarette and then I ran to the store to go get another pack and I threw that empty pack on the floor and it just so happened to be where I threw the first empty pack and I was like, holy shit, this is my fucking third pack.
Damn.
I was like, yeah, I should probably go ahead and
Just
slow
stop.
down on these motherfuckers.
So wait, when was the last day you stopped?
2016, somewhere on there. I don't remember exactly when, but I had been thinking about it. No, it's 2017. I had been thinking about it because in 2016 I went with Fucko over here, and he cigarettes were like $12 a pack or some shit. So all I could do was vape.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got him like a little thing or something.
Now I was using your tank, not the one you
Oh.
have, but the tank. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. You were
Yeah.
trying to buy me those disposable ones, and I was like, "No, for them hoes are expensive. You got one at the crib." That's where I was just going through all your. This fool Brian had like a coffee table the size of the table,
Yeah.
full of fucking vape juices.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, I had a vape juice subscription.
Oh, okay.
So like every month they would send you like 10 bottles of juice.
God damn, how much was it?
It was like $40.
It's not bad at all.
It was like
What's
40
crazy
bucks.
is
But
what's crazy is I bet you burned through all those bottles. Like it's like just in time for the next box.
no, actually no. I ended up saving a lot of them because I didn't really like them. So I ended up just saving them. So whenever I think whenever I ended up going broke,
Last resort shit.
yeah, it was last resort shit.
Hey.
But yeah, I think I think by the amount I had saved up, I think I probably had maybe 50 bottles saved up.
Oh, shit.
God
Yeah.
damn, son.
Yeah, but they weren't all like full 30 ml bottles. Like some were like just 15s.
Okay.
So, but it's still quite a lot.
I know whenever I was there, this motherfucker had like the name brand, Kilo, Space Jam, like all. At the time,
Oh,
there wasn't
yeah.
that many brands, so he had all like the top shelf shit. And then he takes me to the vape shop. I think it was like some game console there. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Was it that one? Yeah, game console, and they had like a. Was it a fucking D&D board or some? They had.
No,
I don't remember what it was. I
No.
might be thinking of Tutors with all that shit in
Yeah,
there.
you might be thinking of Tutors.
Anyways,
No, it was. I mean, they had like a couch, some chairs, but mostly they had like a lot of like little high tables with stools and stuff like that.
yeah.
You know, and like a bar area where you pull up. You sit by the bar and you can talk and vape and just shoot the shit. But it was a really nice place. They had a large selection by the time I left.
And they were literally like 20, 30 feet away from Miami, right?
From where? Oh yeah,
The-
yeah, from the taco truck. Yeah,
Hey, there you go. After you get your vape, you just go down to the taco truck, get your taco, and then vape after that. Hell
God
yeah.
damn, I miss those shrimp tacos, bro.
yeah, they were good. I missed that fucking hot mess.
Hey.
It was like it was on his.
Beezy, let's move to Whidbey Island, dog. What do you think?
Whidbey Island.
To live comfortably, you're going to want a job that's at least $20 an hour.
Nah, fuck that.
So
We'll sell crack. We'll sell meth, dog.
We'll
We just
sell
talked
crack.
about it.
We'll talk about it afterwards. And all those who are listening, allegedly.
nah, you can just go work at a fucking weed store. We had
Facts.
there was a weed store in town.
What's it called? Like Wiz or
Khalifa.
or something like that?
Khalifa.
Khalifa. The rapper?
No, it was
Yeah.
spelled K-A.
K-A-L-E-A.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like leaf. Yeah,
Yeah, leaf,
Like the
yeah.
word leaf, yeah. That bitch was nice too. They had that big. They had like 3 TVs in that hole or some shit. Like monster
Jesus
Christ.
TVs.
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
TVs. And they were playing like slideshows of like ads and then like
Oh no, they had more than that because they had the 2 or 3 behind the thing with the menu,
yeah,
like a virtual menu. Yeah.
Huh.
So they had like 5 or 6 TVs in that hole, but 3 of them were fucking huge.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
It was a really nice place.
Huh.
And that wasn't too far from your house either. Like maybe like, shit, what, 10 minutes, if even? I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, it was about 10 minutes. Cause it was like
this-
right on the outskirts of town.
Yeah. 'cause
So-
we were pretty fucked up that whole trip. So I'm just
Wait,
trying
how
to
big
piece it
was that town that you're living in?
Pretty big.
Fuck,
Yeah?
fucking
Yeah,
island, bro.
I would say
Like Brenham big?
No.
population wise maybe. But the thing is that it wasn't all spaced out like Brenham is.
It's all
Yeah,
crunched
it's a
up
lot.
together.
Yeah, a lot closer together. So I'd say, yeah, if you took Brenham and you scrunched it up, I'd say about that size.
Okay.
I don't know. I like it. I just like places like that.
How close everything is or what?
Not really. For me, it was just more so the location. Like everything there was fucking nice, which is not something you see here in Texas. And I love Texas, but you don't see green trees like that. You don't see blue skies like that. Like white ass clouds. Like you just don't see that shit. Like when we were there, fool. We're on the way back from watching
That one
Civil
movie.
War at the theater, and on the fucking train tracks, there's people laying on the train tracks and shit, holding up signs talking about "Stop Diesel" or what the fuck was it? Some type of protest.
Yeah, some type of Yeah, they're protesting trains and stuff like that. Fucking hippies.
Yeah. Oh, and then that was my first time ever. Whenever he picked me up from Seattle, we stopped at a gas station. So I broke that 20 on a bag of chips and a soda and got back like 18 cents. I was like, God damn, fool, these
Jesus
motherfuckers is
Christ.
high up here.
Yeah.
And he was like, fool. He was like, just save your money. It's cheaper on the island. I was like, all right, bet. But
Oh yeah.
that was the first time I ever saw an 18-wheeler that was like, I think it was either regular gas powered or it was like electric. I don't remember, but it was a red 18-wheeler. And I was like, yo, this shit is crazy up here. That's when he
Damn.
was telling me that they're like really eco-friendly in Washington. I was like, yeah, I guess that makes fucking sense then.
Well, yeah, because Washington looks nice. Well, from the photos I've seen.
Yeah, but they still have their it still has a major homeless problem.
Hippies, bruh.
Yeah, fucking hippies, and hippies fucking ruin everything.
You ain't lying. Look at what they did to California.
Yeah. Pretty much the entire fucking West Coast.
Ooh,
Yeah.
So,
shit.
I mean, as bad as like California is, you got to think it's getting that way with Oregon and Washington.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude, JC was telling me that her and Robbie, like, where they live, it was kind of like out in the sticks, which is most of what Oregon is anyway.
Yeah.
Unless you're in like Portland.
Yeah.
And they said even like out in the sticks, because it's just so woodly out there, or like a bunch of woods and shit. There's a fucking like homeless, like what are they called? The
Community.
Tent city.
tent cities and shit.
What
like in
the
the
fuck?
woods. Yeah, because they're not bothering anybody.
Right.
They're not in the city. They're not. Portland is the exact opposite of downtown LA.
Wow.
Like downtown LA is like full of fucking homeless people. And then you go to Portland and they're like, no, get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's like they don't play it.
Go to the forest or whatever. As long as you don't fuck with
Yeah.
us in town, you're good.
I mean, obviously you'll see them.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying, obviously you'll see them going to like buy shit, but like they don't just fucking set up shop in front of like, like an antique shop or something like that.
Right.
Like how they do in LA.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say that we should have JC and Rami if they're already back in Texas.
Yeah, I'll hit them up. I'm sure they won't want to do the whole 2 hours though, because whenever I asked her to come on when we first started, she was like, I can maybe do like 30 minutes, but I don't know about an hour. I was like, well, the show's 2 hours. She was like, oh yeah. She was like, count me out.
Damn, dog.
Fucking dude, he's losing his fucking mind.
For real.
Grab the bat.
That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I think they would, having them both, I think they would have pretty interesting stories about over there and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think if we could probably get them talking, they'd probably stay
For
at least the majority of it.
Right.
At least an hour. Get them talking, and then if we were talking about a lot of funny shit.
Oh yeah. They're probably not going to even
Yeah.
recognize what time it is by then.
Well, yeah, because even like JC Juice, he messaged me after he only did his hour, and he was like, "Damn, man, I wish I could have stayed."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, that's what's up." But this internet is crazy glitchy tonight.
Yeah, because you kept on freezing, and then I'm just like, I don't know if he's going to say something. I'm going to say something. What's going on?
Yeah, y'all are frozen right now.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about this Zoom shit.
Yeah.
But at least we're not playing music over the motherfucker.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, it was so hard listening to the music because you listen to it, and he would only be listening to it. And I'll be all like, what song is this?
It's just everything's telephone filtered.
Yeah.
Well, all right, fellas. I'm about to get the fuck up off here and go. Oh shit, we did almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, be easy. Now that you're here, let's go ahead and go another hour. so foreskin. No.
So foreskin. So docking.
Yo, before we go, be easy. Your clip has made my life so much more difficult. The buyer's remorse clip. You know how many people have DM'd me about that shit?
Wait,
Saying
Wait, what happened? What are they saying?
well, just like a lot of the artists that I've met through KO or just kind of like know through Instagram.
Yeah.
And I guess, they're artists and they know a lot of transgender people. So they're like, yo, that's really fucked up. I'm like, does it care? Yeah, one of them I met.
Go message him. He's the one who
Yeah,
said it.
I know one of them through KO for sure. She was like, LMAO, that's so fucked up. And then old boy on Facebook was like, Brian, buyer's remorse, really? God damn. And then, before I post the clip, I always show him to Sarah. And Sarah was putting her makeup on or whatever for work. And she started to laugh. She was like, that's super fucked up. Again, I don't think he was trying to be funny, but it was fucking hilarious.
Like, it caught me off guard, and it wasn't until, like, later where I was like, wait, what the fuck did he just say?
Yeah, I realized that because I started laughing, and then Brian goes, hee, and then you look over, you're like, buyer's remorse. Oh, fuck. And I was like, God
Oh,
damn.
shit. I thought you were going to get one of those, like, comments from that one girl that fucking got mad at us for something that we said.
Oh no, I blocked her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't need that type of negativity in my life.
If you don't like it, don't listen to it.
Yeah,
Big fucking fact.
I don't think any of our tags are politically correct. If anything, it's politically incorrect.
Thank God.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what do you expect from a show called STS 420?
Right? Yeah. Yeah, we're a nice, good Christian podcast. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna love our takes on the fucking presidential debate on Sunday then, because I ain't doing nothing but shitting on them old fucks. That was insane. But
I gotta watch that because I've heard hilarious things and
Dude,
horrible things.
both. It was
Hilariously
comically
bad.
terrifying.
Yeah.
It was comically terrifying. I'll say that.
On both sides.
Yeah, on both sides. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
Because,
Yeah,
I mean, like, everyone's all like, yeah, you know,
Well,
like...
Just so you have an idea, so for Sunday, I don't know if you're gonna watch any clips, but like Trump brought up how Biden's son was hooked on drugs and died. I think I don't know exactly. And then
Yeah.
like Biden basically said, "All right, motherfucker, meet me outside."
Damn.
He told him to shut up. He called him a clown. I was like, dude, isn't there a debate going on right now?
Maybe, I don't know.
Like I thought the vice presidents, or I don't fucking know how this shit works.
I don't fucking know.
I'm probably
But
not gonna watch it.
I was in here watching something, and I just kept hearing Sarah laugh, and then she would rush in here. You're not gonna believe what fucking Trump said. She would leave. You're not gonna believe what fucking Biden said. And I'm like, you know what?
I just
And
can't.
then what's crazy is whenever you look it up on YouTube, there's clips that have the word highlights in them. I'm like, that's how you know this is a fucking game, all right? Because I associate the word highlights to football, basketball, baseball,
Right.
Yeah.
that highlight the best segments of the fucking game.
The debate.
Not a debate, dog. Like that shit is crazy.
A fucking clown show.
It was a
Yeah.
straight up.
I've-
It was a
I've
straight
seen,
up
like,
shit show, bro.
A lot of people I know, they were, one way or the other. And they're like, yeah, after that debate, they're seriously considering third party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. JoJo 2020, son.
Yeah.
So someone was saying that she needs to moderate. I'm like, I think she'll murder both of them.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Joe Rogan was supposed to moderate.
Dude, that shit ain't happening.
No, that ain't gonna fucking happen.
That shit'll never happen. They have to have some type of, I would think, I don't know. They have to have some type of political contribution, I'm assuming. I think that would be the smart thing anyway.
Yeah. Someone who, is probably involved in politics
Right.
Yeah.
on a
some type of-
regular basis. Yeah.
Maybe have been like some type of congressman or maybe a part of that camp or something, so they can kind of have some type of awareness as opposed to just a comment going up there. I mean, Joe would obviously tell them to both shut the fuck up while the other
Right.
one's talking, but that's not what people want to see. They
Yeah.
wanted to see that.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's how the last one was anyway. It's just, whenever it was like Trump and Hillary and stuff, they're literally just fucking trash talking each other.
Yeah.
And
it was-
just
it was
fucking
a-
making fun of each other. It's this shit isn't serious anymore. It's just a fucking game.
Dude, it was it was a roast battle. That's basically what
that's essentially what
26
politics are
yeah.
now. Roasting.
Yeah.
Whoever roasts the best, that's who gets to be president.
Trash. What about, like, actually...
That's why we need Eminem.
right? Damn. Have Eminem as fucking... as president. Why is he yelling?
Slim Shady 2020.
Shady 2020.
That's pretty shady.
I don't know. No, what we should do though is we should actually start like a political show, but it's just us shitting on everyone, like politics, like kind of like how they do on the Colbert Report,
Yeah.
but like an unedited version, and it's coming from people who don't know anything about politics. So it would be the worst show ever.
Damn.
Oh shit! I just hate that now that you're old, that I'm older and Beezy's older, Like we're expected to know about this shit now.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Or-
want to know about this fucking shit.
Or to give a damn.
Yeah.
I mean, it
'cause-
probably doesn't hurt. It probably doesn't hurt to give a damn, but knowing all the ins and outs of it, I don't give a fuck about any of this shit, man.
Yeah.
And even then, just looking at it, you're just like, man, like, they're both, like, not helping us whatsoever. So, you know?
Someone said, oh fuck, it was about Biden. Anyway, well, we'll talk about this on Sunday because there's a whole bunch of fucking memes. I'm sure everyone's gonna collect some.
Right.
This shit on it. It was, I'm telling you, it was just a disaster. It was a fucking disaster. It was probably one of the worst. It was embarrassing.
You know what's
Like-
funny, though? I was watching one like, show, and they were trying to, like, defend it. They're like, you know, like, on this side, they were very, you know, like this, and the other side, they were kind of, you know, a little aggressive, but, you know, at least he let him talk and blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, dude, just say it was a shit show and that's it, man.
Yeah, I mean, that, you know what that shit reminded me of?
What's up?
It reminded me of an episode of STS 420. Like, it was so fucking stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
It was like, cool. A bunch of fucking idiots talking to each other, and there's a third party guy there who kind of knows his shit. I.e. Brian. like, this is horrible.
Jesus
Like-
Christ.
The fact that when I think of the presidential debate, I don't think that laughing should be ensued
Right.
while watching a fucking presidential debate.
Yeah.
It should be something
kinda-
serious, you know?
It should be thought provoking on which party you're going to vote. Because let's be honest, there's only fucking two. Which one of the two we're actually what we're left with? There's only two that we're supposedly left with, and that's the two you have to watch. Debate it out over their supposed, you know, political views and shit, and their bills that they want to pass and all this shit. But that's not what we get.
Nope.
No.
Got one with
It's-
dementia and one that's ass.
Bob Saget went on Joe Rogan and said, he was like, hey, so what do you think about Joe Biden? And Bob Saget said, I don't know, man, I think his brain is melting. I was like, holy shit.
For real, dude. Even at one moment, homeboy was all like, where am I?
Someone said, something about, yeah, I'm trying to remember the fucking meme, and I'll remember it, but I just can't think of it right now. It was about him wearing an earpiece and someone feeding him all his lines. That's why he kept like, he would be like, you know what I say is, that's not going to work for me. And like, you could tell, like, he was just waiting for the lines to be fed.
Right.
And I was like, first of all, they're both in their 70s. The fuck did you expect?
Yeah.
It was a shit show. But yeah, we'll break it down more on Sunday. Or maybe
Sunday.
we'll have the exact same conversation, but just in the
Right.
same room. Who fucking knows? But we can't not talk about that. That was a fucking joke, dude. Like, that has to be covered.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so horrible. But now, all right. Damn. All right. So I guess we just did an episode of STS 420. Dope.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, fuck it. Patreon goes up to $2 now.
Just for this one episode.
Yeah. Just because you get 2 hours of bullshit.
Hey.
I don't even remember what we talked about this whole fucking show.
We talked about water. We talked about ocean. We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we just talked about a bunch of random shit. But what else is new? And then Be Easy showed up, and then
We just jumped in.
shit went south. No,
Sounds about right.
that's what he's good for.
To fuck
But
up
yeah.
everything.
Pretty much. I mean, you know what he does.
Bodies on top of bodies.
Big facts. But all right, hoes, let's go ahead and wrap this shit up. Get up
Yeah.
out of here. Everyone can go get some sleep,
Hell yeah.
and it's not 11:30, so that's
Facts.
what's up.
And you don't have to
But-
drive.
Right. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go to Somerville to edit this and load it. So
Because your internet's that ass.
yeah. Yeah, because I'm actually in the mood for the upload to take 5 hours as opposed to like 2 minutes. You know, that's my vibe. That's my vibe tonight. Shout out to Frontier. But yeah, man, if y'all ready to get up out of here, I'm ready to get up out of here.
Yeah.
All right, well, shout out to the listeners, even though we don't have any right now. But shout out to y'all when y'all do listen. That was episode number 2. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.